And welcome to my world.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Welcome to my world, and here we are once again at the Jesuit Center in Amman. Right now we are at the Rose Garden where a lot of roses are in bloom, and together with us once again is Father Gerald Metal of the Filipino chaplaincy here in Jordan. And if you know this, even after a storm, the flowers are still in bloom. And it's really an amazing show of beauty here, and all of this is during this time that is dedicated especially to our Holy Mother, which is
May.
the month of May. And so, good morning, Father Gerald.
Yes, good day to all of you. Morning, noon, and evening, wherever you are. Enjoy the beautiful scenery of Amman, Jordan, overlooking East Abdali. And here is the garden of the Jesuit Center at the backyard. Look at these wonderful flowers in different colors. And this is the month of May. Now, and all the more I understand why we celebrate May as the month of Mary and the month of, because it's also the month of flowers here in this particular
That's
part.
true. Among the Filipinos, we call it Flores de Mayo, and we
Flores de
dedicate
Mayo.
flowers, particularly roses,
Yes.
to Our Lady.
Yes, and in our country it's so hot by this month, and you know we still gather flowers, and here flowers are just around the corner. You can just pick them up, put them in the vase, and offer them to the altar. Look at them. Ouch, the flower.
Yes, let's go around,
Yes,
Father,
the
so that
flower.
the viewers can see
Yes.
this amazing display of
These are just
wonderful
budding.
roses.
It will be roses, full-blown roses later on, and this month is the month of Mary, and the month of May, and the month of Flores de Mayo. It coincides also in this particular day, and this particular month, that we celebrate the finding of the true cross of the Lord by Saint Helena, the mother of Emperor Constantine. We have this procession called Santa Cruz. Later on, it became a pageantry, but because it was also a display of royalty and beauty. But then it was not that before. It was just really the discovery of the true cross of Christ.
In Texas, my former parish, Father, the Filipinos gather also during this month of May, and we offer roses to Our Lady also during this time, and that's how we celebrated Flores de Mayo. But there is also another important feast that along the borders in Mexico, they celebrate Our Lady of Guadalupe and also Juan Diego, and related to that are roses. Can you tell us a little bit about the story?
Well, first of all, I would like to point out that Mary and the roses are associated with each other simply because Mary has the title called the Mystical Rose. And good enough, I mean, this is highlighted most especially in that apparition of Mary to Juan Diego. And take note that the apparition happened in December. And there were no flowers by that time. Because
Particularly the roses, huh?
particularly the roses, because it was winter. And because to prove that Mary has really appeared to Juan Diego, Mary led Juan Diego to the mountain called the Mount Tepeyac, and she instructed him to gather the flowers,
Roses
in
particularly.
particular, and put them into this, what we call this
Ayate.
ayate. Yeah, in his ayate, cover them, and he brought them all to the bishop and showed, and the bishop, to his surprise,
Yeah, because the bishop was asking for a sign, and they were all surprised that they smelled roses without seeing them. And so
and when the bishop saw the roses inside the ayate, he was so surprised. Wow! And then the next surprise was when all the flowers were gathered out. There was in the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe impressed on the ayate, and for the past 500 years, it has been placed in the altar in the cathedral in Mexico. But for the past 500 years, it has never changed. In fact, that church was bombed and burned, and miraculously, that ayate was never ever destroyed. So
wonderful.
This is a particular sign from heaven, and a sign for all of us. I think especially now when we are talking about the pandemic of Corona here, and then and Our Lady of Guadalupe has something to do also. And this is a sign. This is a sign when flowers are blooming, when the roses are up and showing us, God talks to us and tells us all things will be over and all things will be well. So this is a sign of hope for all of us. Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Father Gerald. It's really, truly a sign of hope, especially in the midst of all of the negative things that we're hearing from the news right now. To see these signs of life remind us of the presence of beauty around us, despite all of the ugliness that we may hear, and that the presence of God is truly felt in this garden, and indeed the presence of Our Lady associated with the roses is also felt. Thank you very much, Father, for this wonderful opportunity to talk to you once again.
Yes.
And again, my dear friends, welcome to my world.